Yo, what's going on, gang? I've just been fiddling with the lights here in the last 2-3 minutes. What's up? How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing spectacular. Is this up higher than it should be? Or down lower, I guess I should say. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like my head's getting ready to get cut off. I think this is the right knob. I've used this tripod like 3 times. Okay. Try that. Alright, gang, what's up? How's everybody doing? Let's get these notifications in here. Let's get the notification gang rolling up. Oh, there it is. Director's commentary time. Come on. Oh, we got ads. Psh. Dang it. I mean not. Ha, 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 ha. That's so sick, dude. Still not going to get over that. That's so awesome. Alright. Today, we're going off of recommendation of somebody that we had last week. They were saying how we ought to use the editing software as how we view the director's commentary, so that we don't have any issues with ads or copywriting or anything like that, which I thought was a genius idea. I think it's a phenomenal idea, so we're going to be stealing that idea. I feel like this is all kinds of weird. I'm going to do a little more light fiddling real quick. Hold on. Trust me. I kind of like how we've been doing it darker a little bit lately. Like just this one lamp, and then that's it. I have that one bulb on, and then that's all there is. So I'm going to share this thing real quick. Get some folks up in here. Let's see here. Discord. Actually, yo, Chloe with the olive emoji. That's an awesome emoji, friend. Ellerin, what's up? What's up, gang? Ellerin Adventures, the double dynamic duo gang. Johnny, what's good? Got this itch, man. Hope everybody's doing dandy. How are you doing today? How are we doing? Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Oh yeah, sharing the thing. Gonna add everyone because it is director's commentary time. Woo! Okay, paste. Boom. Hope everybody's doing spectacular. Oh my gosh, look at that. See, this webcam has a little bit of issues as far as like overexposure and doing weird things, but hey, we ball, you know? It's okay. Director's commentary. Alright. Why is it being so weird? Oh my gosh. I'm thinking I'm going to go back to the way we had it just a minute ago. I'm sorry, gang. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Okay, how's this? Oh wait, I forgot. I don't like that as much. I don't know. You know what? Whatever. We're going to send it. We're going to just send it and call it a day. Actually, I like the other way better. I'm sorry. Ugh. The beauty of this setup is you have all the options in the world. Okay. I'm leaving it here. That is all there is to it. Also, if you didn't notice, Peep the Pee Pee Poo Poo shirt. It's an iconic t-shirt. It's classic. Shout out to Chloe for the shirt. I bet it's reading exposure from the center of frame, which is your black shirt. It's entirely possible. See, like when my face is down here, everything looks better. I think. Oh, but see, that's not even the center because I have it all cropped. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I had it perfect. There we go. Oh wait, yeah, you might be right. You might just be right about that, my friend. You might just be right. You know what? I wish I could like set it. I'm sure I can, but don't have time for that. So hope everybody's doing dandy. Hope everybody's doing spectacular. We're gonna be doing commentary from the editing software today because that was brought up last week. Everybody thought it was a good idea, so we're gonna rock with it. And see what happens. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. It's gonna be kind of tricky because it won't let me go to other tabs when it's full screen, so we're gonna have to like commit to being over there. And this is just so you don't have to watch ads, and I don't have to accidentally get copyright issues with the ads. So, all right, this is the editing suite. I mean, it's pretty sweet, am I right? Let me get everything situated so I can see.
Living.
Ah! Don't peek. I gotta figure out. I've used the full screen mode in this like twice. So bear with me, my friends. Okay, let's see on my phone real quick. I'm looking over here to see how it looks. Also, I'm gonna be reading your chats from the phone as well. Come on. Come on. Click the button. Oh, you know what? It's probably not gonna work because it's like a separate tab. Yeah, that's stupid. Okay, we're gonna do maybe this. Would this be a thing? I wonder if this works. I'm gonna test this out. See if it works. Hold tight. It's gonna be black for a second, but I'm just gonna try something. Holy layers. Yeah. Let's see. Would this work? It's not gonna work. Okay. Alright. Trial and error, my friends. See, this is the trick. This is why it's troublesome. Oh, we have an ad. This is why it's troublesome because I can't, like, why? Let me. Did I have this in a separate tab? I should have probably troubleshot this earlier. But hey, we ball. Maybe we just have to watch it like this, where I blow it up real big. That's what we'll do. Just to save you guys some time, because I respect your guys' time. We're just gonna do it like this. It's the same difference, and it honestly it runs better this way anyway. We're gonna do it this way. Oh, good grief. Okay, this is what we're doing. Hope you guys are enjoying the ad. Thanks for the money, YouTube. I appreciate it. We're gonna do it this way, where I have the screen kind of blown up like this, and we just run through. I'll just have it extended as large as I can. That way, everything just kind of works a little better. Okay. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Yep, that's what I've decided on. So we are not doing full screen because it's not gonna let me do. That's kind of annoying, but honestly, it works out. I kind of like it better this way, truth be told. So anyway, and that allows me to. You know what that does? That allows me. I'm gonna do it just so to where you're not getting any of it cropped out. Just a little bit smaller. That's about as good as you can get. Okay. We're rocking and rolling now. We are in action. Okay. Are you ready for this, gang? Are you ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Also got me a sody to just I don't even know. Okay. Let's get into it. This is the timeline. So the beauty of doing it this way is you're going to be able to see, like, if I want to stop and show you something, we have the timeline for that. It's going to be great. I'm excited to do it this way. Oh, I just realized I completely you know what? It'll be alright. I need to get over it. Okay. Sorry for the delay, folks. Let's get into it. Number 1. Bam! You see that? That's some foreshadowing for you. I take a look. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? With the spray paint? Honestly, it looks like a gender reveal. But it's not. It's not. It is not. Don't get any ideas. But no. This is the... I did this like a couple of days after I did the spray painting. And so I looked down to hopefully draw attention to it and be like, make you guys think, what the heck? I know Chloe commented on it. I don't know if anybody else noticed it, but like this is what it do. I was looking down. I did that on purpose, 100% on purpose. I was like, wait a minute, because I wanted to make sure and attempt to draw attention. And maybe that would be a little, make you start asking questions in the early stage of the video. Also, peep over here. There's the pink spray paint can. It's empty, but you'll see that later. Those damn roosters, dude. Oh, those roosters, man. They are brutal, and they're obnoxious. They're horrible when I'm trying to shoot outside. Absolutely horrible when I'm trying to shoot outside. Also love this shot because the greenhouse is like right in frame. So dandy. It's like the center. It just looks so darn good. Also, it just goes to show how unlevel this land is. Like, we're on a hill. It's great. Look at that. Because this is about as level as we could have gotten it. And the rest is just, whee. It's great. Oh, I love this shot. I did this shot. I set this up. I wanted to Well, I was setting up the shot. I wanted to get me walking, but then I saw the clouds and how cool they looked, and then I was like, you know what? I like that better. I would rather have a cool shot of the clouds than see me walking. So that's part of why you only see like my forehead in this one. Like if you look at, I don't even know if you notice honestly, but the very bottom you see my head bobbing in and out of shot. Oh, this is nice too because I don't skip in bunches. I don't skip. YouTube skips like 5 seconds at a time. I could just go frame by frame in this. This is what I'm talking about. This is gonna be good. Oh, but yeah, you see, I thought the clouds looked really cool, so I decided to focus on that instead of me. Cause you get the idea. I'm walking. You get the idea. Also, my initial intention with this shot here was to aim it down in the woods, cause you could see where I was walking. Like I walked all the way down here, where my cursor is. But it's one of those things. I wonder if on OBS you have a cursor glow situation you could set. That way you can like see it a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't.
The dream of a creative person.
The shot is one. This is a cool. I'm just gonna go shot by shot, dude. I feel it. This is one of my favorite shots I've gotten as of late because I did it by accident a couple of weeks ago. No, that was like a month and a half ago. I don't know. I did this shot by accident once where I had the big tripod out fully extended, and then I had the camera on the end of it pointing at me like a giant selfie stick. And I was just like holding it like a gun or something. And I was just like walking, and it was pointing at me. And it looks like there's somebody off to my side that's walking with me, but pointing the camera at me.
Is to make a living.
So, and I was trying to avoid looking at it, for obvious reasons. Because I wanted to really just have that illusion of somebody's walking next to me. But yeah, one of my favorite shots of late.
To make a living by being a creative person.
Also, I liked this shot. It doesn't really do a whole lot except look cool, and that's just enough, honestly. But I was shooting this, and I was reading off I was reading the part where it said, I was like, the dream of a creative person is to make a living by being a creative person. And then the first place I looked was up at this tree, and I was like, I'm gonna shoot that because I think that looks cool, and it feels good after having said that. So it was kind of one of those things. It just kind of felt right to shoot the tree and have this shot be where it is. Also, I think it's ponytail time. Gonna let that rock.
So about a week ago on the channel, we passed 4,000 valid public watch hours. In other words, the channel's monetized. In other words, we did it. The channel is officially monetized.
Okay. I want to go back for a second. I want to show you guys something. How I get a lot of comments about these particular types of shots. So what I did for this, and there's better examples down the road. This one is actually kind of a special example because I have the main, like this is the overhead shot. Okay, and then this little monetization on shot is actually a screenshot from YouTube Studio. And I cropped it down to where it was only one. I was thinking about doing it to where like it panned, but it didn't look as cool, so I just cropped it down to one little thing. And there's an example later on, and I'll explain that later. There's an example later on of when I do this with like the where the videos inside of a TV screen. It looks really cool.
In other words, the channel's monetized. In other words, we did it. The channel is officially monetized, and I have.
This is the stop motion. Look at this. This is each one of these little hunks is a frame.
Have made my first ever.
See, look at this. We're gonna slow it down.
First ever.
Look at that.
First.
And then when you speed it up, it goes.
First ever.
That's so neat.
Made my first ever dollar as a YouTuber. Okay.
Not
this particular dollar I didn't make as a YouTuber, but you get the idea.
I thought that was a fun little. I think I was writing that or something. I was like, oh yeah, I really like this. I'm gonna leave it in.
Yeah. And for that, I just wanted to say thank you.
And this, they're very deliberate in the way I've laid this beginning out. A lot of this, you see, there's B-roll and there's like cool little stuff, and then it gets to the thank you part, and then I cut all of that out. Like there is no B-roll, no nothing when I'm addressing, because it's like that's a big deal. That gratitude is important, so it's like I'm not gonna distract from it, like that. Leaving it be this shot, the intention was, this is the main focus. You should be paying attention to this.
Watch the channel, either is currently watching or has watched in the past. It's because of you guys that any of this is actually possible. I'm truly, truly grateful. Ever since the beginning of the channel back in 2019.
What a young stud. Look at this dog. What a dog. And then, oh yeah.
I believe that was 5 years
I look
ago.
the same, just have a beard.
I have dreamt
5 years ago, man. That's nuts.
of doing YouTube.
Oh, that was so satisfying. And I'll tell you why. The audio is of this clip. And then I just cut the video. The audio stays the same. It's the same strip. See here, I'll make it a little bit more. There you go. This audio here is the same strip. I don't even know if you can notice it from just watching, but it's that one strip of audio. But I just cut the video.
Doing YouTube.
It just something about it. Something about it. It just feels good. It looks good. I like it.
Full time. Now, of course, full time would mean that I need to be making.
I do not actually. Maddie just texted me and asked me if I saw her on the stream, and oh wait, what the heck? Oh my gosh, that is so weird. I'm sorry guys, I've been missing the chats because I had the ad playing or something. No, Maddie, I was ignoring everybody by accident. Oopsie. Holy moly. Sorry about that, gang. Dad says, yo, does the squiggle button work for full screen in the Premiere Elements? I don't know what that means. I guess. I'm not sure. Maddie says, hello. Chloe says, I miss nothing. Hey. Dad says, hey. Says, hi, future father-in-law. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Chloe. Garrett being norming as always. SMH. Sad. Rude. Literally, there was the stream, or the chat was not updating. I was getting a little bit sad because I didn't see any chats coming in, and all of a sudden it's just going crazy. So thanks, guys, for chatting. I think I was letting the ad play, and then for some reason it didn't update chat after that. That's really weird. Oh, wow. Yeah. No, Maddie, I wasn't ignoring you because nobody's chat came through. That's weird.
Making enough money to pay the bills.
I had to... The morning before shooting this, I went to get gas, and I shot the whole process because I knew at some point I was going to use getting gas in a reference, and I needed footage for it, so...
To put gas in the car.
It's so awkward. I know you weren't ignoring me on purpose. I was just kidding. Yeah, I figured. But anyway, I was saying how I would love to I need to just grow a pair and just set up a tripod at the gas station and shoot myself getting gas. But that would it needs to be, I talk about shooting in public and stuff, and that's one of the places where it's still really weird for me. Because also, I feel like getting gas, out of respect for everyone else, I feel like I shouldn't do that. Because then it's like, everyone's in a hurry to get gas, and the slots are always full. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Because that's... I'll shoot it from the car, because I can be more creative with that anyway.
Or put food on the...
Oh, dude, I had to use this. Oh! Okay, so I was talking about putting food on the table. I was making that reference, and... Oh, I'm hungry just looking at that. I better get that off the screen. But I was talking about putting food on the table, and the number... I was looking through old footage. The best thing about having this backlog of footage is I can reduce, reuse, recycle all the time. It's great. On my shot list, I was looking at things I wanted to. I was writing down things I wanted to shoot, and one of the things was, I don't remember what it was, but I was talking about something, and I was like, oh yeah, reduce, reuse, recycle. And then I in parentheses I wrote next to it recycle because it was a shot that I was going to recycle. But anyway, this was from the Louis Tomlinson concert vlog when Chloe and I were at the mall. Got Sarku, Japan. Bro, that's so good. I want to go back and get some of that. That looks so good. Dude. But yeah, that's where this shot was from. And there's another shot of us eating it. It's the same video. But I just thought it was a cool little tidbit. This is 100% recycled footage. But it's cool.
Table, that kind of thing.
Oh, that looks so dog. It looks so good. Also, peep the shelves. Peep the shelves. This was a shot, nobody had commented on it, but I did this on purpose as well, because this was the getting in the car montage or whatever, but I did this on purpose because you could see the spray painted shelves, the finished shelves, where I did the spray paint, the clear coat and everything. Also, I saw a comment, or somebody in their comment referenced that I could have done a primer coat, like a white coat, a coat of white primer, which I never even thought of that. And also, actually, I have primer. What the heck? There it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, great. I just dropped the whole thing. But yeah, that was insane. Did you see that? It's like almost full, too. Heck yeah. Well, all right, good. I'm going to bring that home just in case I need to use it. And that way I can keep it with all the other spray paint and stuff. Now I'm paranoid that my chat's not going to load. Guys, send chat so I know it's working. Oh, this twine fell off the shelf. I got to... How much space do I have? Oh, get up there. Okay. Oh, this mic stand is a pain in the neck, too. I need to figure out a permanent situation for it. Because it's really just grrr. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Alright, gang. Send some chat so I know it works, please. Or is it just glitching out on me? Come on, please send something. Okay. Anywho, yeah, I did this on purpose. Oh, chat working? Yep, it's working. Thanks, Dad. Anyway, yeah, I did this on purpose so that way, hopefully, if you're paying super close attention, you could see the finished shelves. Which, they're still in the back of my car. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I know what I'm going to do with them, but I don't need to do anything with them yet. Now it says, hello, hi. Peep the empty. Actually, I just started the car, so the oil light will go away. I was hoping nobody would notice that, but it's commentary. I got to bring it up. And then peep the empty gas, or almost empty, low gas. And then we have the traveling. Also, I got it at $276, and then like the day after it was $299. I love it when that happens. I mean, I hate it when it goes up that far, but also I love it when I get it cheap the day before. Earlier when I let my ad run, when I got back, I had to close and then reopen that chat. Other weeks the same. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, because that's exactly what happened to me. Made a shake and it's yummy. Dude, that sounds so good. But yeah, the ad is what did it. Because I watched the ad, and then I had to flip the thing and do all the thing, and it was a pain. $276. See? We're getting low. Putting the gas in. And now it's full. Boom. Visual storytelling right there. Okay. Also, look how dusty my dash is, dude. I've wiped it off before. It just gets dusty again.
So, now that I'm making money on the channel.
Peep that. I don't know if you saw that, but I left that in because I kind of just liked it. I thought it was funny.
Now that I'm making money on the channel, now what? I guess the next step would be to...
Dad says, Dude, that reminds me. Some M&Ms. Like, oh, dude, like an M&M shake from Steak and Shake, dog. Oh, get out of here. That sounds so good.
To build it up and make it to where I'm able to make a full-time living from this. But how do I do that?
How do I do that? What I did with that, it looks kind of like I just cropped it in each time. But actually what I did in the edit, or in the shooting of this, I wrote the word, then I zoomed with the camera, and then I wrote another word, and then I zoomed with the camera, and then I wrote another word, and then I zoomed with the camera. So it was just like a natural cropping in. Because if you crop in, sometimes it kind of messes with the... Like if I went here, and then just went like this, whee, like this, it would mess with the focus, or it would be, excuse me, it would be really grainy. Maddie says, dude, a milkshake sounds so good. It really does. Like a big ol' tall boy from Steak and Shake with a pile of cheese fries next to you. I used cookies and cream ice cream. Oh, I had my ice cream today, or else I'd be all over that.
How do I do that? Let's see.
Oh, I love the music in this shot. The oh, so good. I like that it comes in. I'll show you what I do. I like it comes in underneath the current video. So like this is what I'm working with.
Let's see.
So like we have this. The video that you're watching is here, right? And then the music comes in here, and then the dialogue comes in at the same time.
Let's see. I need to make more money.
Also, it felt kind of weird to deface a dollar bill like that, but I thought of the idea, and I was like, oh, I have to do it. I have to do it for the video. And actually, I have it in my wallet still. Oh, we have an advertisement. Okay, got an advertisement. Let's see, here we go. We have the more dollar. I'm thinking about framing it, be like a manifesting more money type situation. I don't know, could be kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, dude, we got factor ad. Like a meal prep situation. That'd be kind of dope. Anyway,
Duh. But how do I make more money?
Also, look at this. Pay close attention because you see how I did it with the paint pen on the water bottle, which I thought was extremely clever, by the way. But you see, if you pay close attention, you'll look at the mat here, and there's a mirror image of the question mark, the W, the O, and part of the H. That's because when I rolled it, it wasn't fully dry, so it like printed onto the mat. Let's see here. Use cookies and cream. Me millionth dollar, dude. That's where we're at right now. It's my. That wasn't technically my first, but you know we will. We are Gucci. Okay, there we go. Me millionth dollar. And I
can get more views.
I thought that was kind of fun. In my country, this will be a crime. Really? I don't know. Is that actually? You know, I was kind of paranoid that that was illegal, but also I don't think because the dollar itself is worth like nothing. Oh, the chat went away.
Because more views equals more ad revenue, and that's always a plus.
Why did that get removed? Did he delete it or did YouTube delete it? I don't know. Johnny, did you delete your own thing or did YouTube delete it? Also, this was all shot on. Sorry, I went back too far. This was shot on the ZV-1. This is not a screen recording. Because you could see barely up at the top. There's like the graininess of the monitor. But this looks. I'm looking at it now again. It looks really crisp. Like the black and white specifically looks super crispy.
Because more views equals more ad revenue, and that's always a plus. I can get more Patreon members. You can join if you want to, but I can't really control that. There is a link in the description if you want to join.
Also, for some reason, I liked how it was in and out of focus on this. Like, for some reason, it felt kind of cool.
You see,
thank you, patrons.
I want to be able to spray.
Oh, peep! I'm wearing the work shoes. I bought new work shoes like a month and a half ago, and I obviously don't need them anymore. But so I've just been wearing them for like outdoor play stuff. It's pretty dope.
Paint stuff, build cool stuff, fix stuff, and learn new stuff. All for a living. And see, by documenting those things and telling stories about those things through
I deleted it accidentally while scrolling. Oh, I hate when that happens.
Through these videos, I could do that. Man, wouldn't that be great?
Tell you what, I've been loving the music genre on Epidemic Sound. If you had a piece of clear plexiglass, you could put the dollar or whatever you want under it and then write on the glass. Oh, true. That's funny you say that because I have a piece of glass. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I do, somewhere, because Maddie and I had a picture printed this past summer that you couldn't use the glass in the picture frame. So somewhere I have a piece of glass. And I bought this. You know, I think I put it behind the picture, actually. Because that might be cool to use for a video, actually. Interesting. The other day. That could be literally any day in the whole world.
So a couple months ago when I was working at Taco Bell,
This was shot on Tuesday. I recorded most of the video, like the dialogue and stuff. I think that was on Friday? I think it was Thursday or Friday when I shot all that. I think it was Friday. But this was Tuesday, because this was the first day I was not working at Taco Bell anymore.
Was cleaning some stuff in the store.
Bro, I tell you what, the stroke of creative motivation and just motivation in general I had on this Tuesday was unmatched. Like, that was the first day I had to go to work, and I couldn't tell you how long.
And kind of reorganizing some things. And they have these...
My homies that have worked at Taco Bell, you remember these shelves? And use whiteboard markers? Oh, dude, yes! Oh, see, that's just one more piece of stationery I gotta get is freaking dry erase markers. Gosh! Oh, I happen to know where I could probably acquire some, but hey.
Wire shelves, or...
Remember the trash bag holders? Yeah, these are mine now.
Or racks, or whatever. And they were kind of being used, kind of not, but they were sort of in the way of what I was trying to do. So I asked my boss if I could take them off the wall, and she was like, yeah. And I was like, I might keep these. Just because you never know when you'll need something like this. I mean,
I cut it out, but I said you'll never know when you need something like this. But, I mean, that's kind of a bad way to look at things, because you could just collect stuff all the time. I had like a whole, 10-minute ramble on this video, but I cut it down pretty far. Because a lot of it wasn't necessary. Were those by the dish rack? Those, Chloe, they were You walk in that main hallway and you just turn. Well, actually, it might be different since you've been in there. But those have been in the same spot for a while. Those are next to the sodas, and also they're right above where the oil thing used to be, where the oil, like the little cart in the big tub, that hold old fry oil. It was right above that, on the wall. These were the little things that we used to always put the roll-up trash bags in.
Beef with them is that they're brown, and
yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, you remember those? I have those now.
they're kind of old, kind of ugly. So my mission for today, I'm gonna spray paint them blue. That's kind of sick.
Oh my! The Warriors ended up losing 140-88 to the Celtics. That's terrible. I have the chip poster. Exact. That's the same energy, dude. I also have this. I have a happier hour segment. It's when the blue raspberry freeze came out. Or no, it was the what was that? The purple, the blue raspberry with the purple stuff in it. Was it the mixed berry? I don't remember what it was called. But this is some old POP that used to be in the it used to be in the whatever that's called, the big freeze display out in the drive-thru. It used to be there, but now it's in my office. I meant to hang this up a long time ago, but hey. $1 happier hour every day from 2 to 5. Taco Bell collections. Man, we out here collecting stuff. Honestly, I kind of wish I would have collected more. But I also have uniforms still and a hat. I gave away my Made Supreme hat because I didn't need it and somebody else wanted it. So I was like, hey, screw it, you can have it. And all my pins and stuff. I have like the main black hat and then I have some other stuff. But I'm trying to get rid of all of it. I gave away almost all my uniform shirts too. I have like 2 left. I really am a fan of this because you can see the wind going in the background, but I like that the camera is just sitting in the gravel, like a eye level shot of this thing. I just think it looks so cool. Also, this was only after the first coat. I added like 1 or 2 more coats to it.
Okay, so how do I do it? I know I have to get more views and I have to get more patrons, but how do I do that? How do I get to the point where
how do I reach these kids?
I'm making enough money to pay the bills, put gas in the
dude, rip to my bank account after this one. Getting gas is so annoying.
car, put food.
But really, it's this is the so good, dude. This that's the teriyaki chicken, dude. Oh my gosh.
Food on
literally the best food I've ever consumed in my existence. I don't care. This is so freaking good. Ugh. I kind of want to go to the mall now just to eat some of that, you know. Oh, it's so good, man.
Table. How do I get to make YouTube videos and be a creative person as my job? Now that I'm seeing this one in blue, I like the blue, but I think it would be cool to have...
I kind of, with all of this footage, I was kind of going for sort of the spray painting footage and, well, mainly the spray painting footage because that was like all the one that had dialogue, but like there was the spray painting and then there was the fixing the overhead and then there was the pottery, like all of that. I wanted that to be sort of a show it as an example of what I'm able to do while I am a full-time, like what I will be able to do as a full-time creative person and as a full-time YouTuber is that, like, I'll be able to do anything. And if I'm documenting it, then like I'll be getting reimbursed for it, or like not reimbursed, but like I'll be getting whatever it's called, paid. But I was thinking of a different word. Compensated. That's the one.
One of each color, so have like a blue one and a pink one, or something like that.
So I have to dip into the spray paint reserves. Look at all that spray paint. Oh, and we have the primer. I'm kind of sad I didn't think about using this the last time I used the other day with the thing. 2X Ultra Cover. I don't know, but either way, I've got it now. So I've got like red, green, purple, a different blue, yellow, silver. But I'm gonna go with this fluorescent for high visibility. I guess I used so much of that on the door because I ran out, and this is like the 3rd time I've ever used it, so it's crazy.
These are 2 of the spray paints that I used on my office door from long ago, if you've seen that. I enjoy spray painting quite a bit.
No, in hindsight too, I kind of wish I would have used yellow, but hindsight 2020, we're good.
I just haven't done it a whole lot, with the exception of my door and like 1 or 2 other projects.
Looking back, it sounded super, super empty. The white balance while showing colors was hurtful. Oh, yeah, well, I'm an amateur. What can I say? No, it was all the inside and all that. It was lovely. This is that amateur yellow yumminess. It's okay.
It's
okay. I don't claim to be a professional.
One or two other projects.
That sounded so empty, dude.
So I got them both sprayed. The pink one is kind of iffy looking because it's on the brown, and I'm realizing that the pink against the brown doesn't look as good.
Also, it dried and it looked just fine. I put on another. The problem was in the initial spraying was that I didn't get a full coverage, so there was some brown peeking through, and from a distance it looked kind of really nasty. But once I got another coat on and it all dried and everything, it looked just fine.
It looks phenomenal against the gravel.
And even here it looks better. Huh. So after this, I didn't shoot it, but after this, I just held the thing down and let all the pressure and stuff run out of it, so I could literally just squish the can.
So we're out of pink. That was an unforeseen situation. Okay.
Look at this. I'll be talking about in these commentaries all the little Easter eggs. Like all of this from previous overhead shots, I leave in the frame on purpose, so that way you can see. You know, I'm doing this in chronological order, and also it just looks kind of cool. More money. Like I don't know. I feel like it just kind of, again, it looks cool, but also I feel like it lends itself to the process of making one of these videos. Like if you pay that close attention, you can see it kind of come together through the course of the duration of the video. I don't know. It's just one of those things. If you pay extra special close attention to it, you'll be able to see that. That's like one of those subliminal stories.
Okay, let's think of it this way.
Also, all this whiteout, all these little white spots are from when I had footage of this. I didn't actually put it in, but I was making the notebook, the one that you see in front of you. Unless you can't see it, which is entirely probable. Oh yeah, where I made it look like one of those. Made it look like one of those old composition notebooks, the black with the white dots all over it. Oh, here's Maddie's favorite part coming up.
What did I do to get to this point? What did I do to get monetized?
Also, graphic design. It's like that meme of the billboard that says looking for graphic designers, and it's drawn on paint, and like it kind of gets smaller at the end because they ran out of space.
Monetized. What did I do to improve my videos?
This is Maddie's favorite. She commented on it, and she said these are her favorite. And I love it when people like pick a favorite type of thing that I do. I just think it's so cool. But I made it look like, this is actually a first. I made the little note card look kind of like a TV. And I did it better in another version because I saw this and I was like, okay, I'll make it even better. So later in the video, I'd do it again. But where I do the little outline and the video is in the outline, but it's lower opacity. That is opacity? Opacity sounds better. I don't know. But this is I highway robbery. I stole that from Van Neistat. He did this. That's where I found it. I don't know if he invented it, but that's where I found it. He did it on a chalkboard though, where like he drew the rectangle on his chalkboard and would like play videos in it. It was so cool, dude. So epic.
Consistency, like all of the things.
And these are just random old videos, nothing particular. Like this is the vlog from January 6th of last year. This is the vlog. Actually, oh yeah, I did this on purpose. This is March 3rd of 2023. This is exactly a year ago today that this particular video is shot. Galaxy notebook. That is kind of cool though. That makes sense. It's like I didn't even think about that, Johnny. It's like a Galaxy theme. Oh, that's kind of sick. My only gripe with it now is with the tape lamination, it bubbles every single one of those little speckles, so it looks really weird. If you look at it up close, and if you don't, it looks better. So just don't look at it up close.
Through the past that I've done and I've achieved. What did it take to get?
Peep the house in the background. You see that? In the background, there's a house. Oh, Jake just watched 2 ads. What a legend. What a legend of patience. Also, welcome, Jake.
To those things. I made a video when I got accepted into the YPP.
Look at this. This is me executing my shot list because look at the top left-hand corner. Right here, where we're at, I think it'll show. Yeah, it's literally this. It's literally what you're looking at right here on the screen. So, like, you have this hunk of timeline right here at the bottom right of your screen. And then you have in the video, top left, it's literally this exact section. So I just have been going through and inserting these clips, and this is one of those clips I got in the shot list. Jake says, congrats on that first $1. Love to see it. Appreciate you, man. it's been so exciting every day to like see the dollar amount go up. I'm just like, bro, that's so cool. I'm making money doing this now. It's so awesome. Ah, man, it's so nuts. It's still surreal.
Or the YouTube Partner Program.
But yeah, so I'm just, as I've mentioned before, I do all these like B-roll shots. I edit the main part and then I put the B-roll in over it. And this is a prime example because this that you see on screen is exactly where this clip ended up. It's kind of cool. It's like a multi-dimensional situation. It's kind of neat.
And in that video, I talked about what it took to get there. What if, throughout this process,
also that all timed out really nicely. I thought that was really good because I had a little trouble getting this to line up. But where I scrolled and I brought the phone closer to the camera, and then I click.
It took to,
like I don't know. I just felt like that all kind of worked out nicely.
What if, throughout this process,
again, reduce, reuse, recycle, gang.
Past 4 years. What about all those small milestones, those little wins, all of the build?
My only regret, and I could have easily done this. I could have fast forwarded to the part of the video that is being referenced here, and then had it up on the screen to where it matched with the audio. I was experiencing a really bad headache when I was doing all of this, so I was just trying to get it done. So like I could have easily made it been about 100 times more satisfying, but I fumbled, so that was my fault. Taking those creative shortcuts that nobody in the world would notice, but I'd watch this every time. I'm like, it could be this much better, and it. Oh, Jake says I loved that transition with the video. Thanks, man. Where I
in that video,
clicked on it.
I talked about what it took to get there. What if, throughout this process, the past 4 years, what about all those small milestones, those little wins?
I just watch
all
it,
of
like,
the built-up small wins.
But we don't want to live in a world of could-haves, because you can't change what could have. You can only change what will be. You can only control and you can only change what will be, because obviously you are presently in control of the thing that you're doing. So live and learn, my friends.
What if I celebrate those? Because if I continue to...
Oh, and I had more of this me watching the video footage, but the animations are just too cool to leave out again. So here we go. We're going to use them again. Reduce, reuse, recycle. How many times do you watch the video before upload? Well, how many times do I watch the video in its entirety? I would say probably 2 or 3. But then again, it's never really in its entirety, because if I'm going back and rewatching the whole thing, I'm like, okay, let's go by this example. I'm going to blow it up full screen so I can properly explain. So, also we got another ad. How do you draw without showing your hand? Because I'm confused. That I will explain. So first, how many times do I watch the video before the upload? That depends, but in its entirety, I really only watch it once. Because technically, if you think about it, I'll go through, say I'll do the main chop of the edit, and then I'll go back through, watch it all the way, and then write down a shot list. And then I'll go through and execute on that shot list, and then I'll watch it all the way through again, and then I'll be like, okay, I needed sound effects, I needed this, I needed a different type of shot here, I can go through and filter through it again. So it's like I watch it a ton of times, but it's throughout different drafts of the edit. So I'm never technically watching it in full until I watch it the last time before I save the video. How do you draw without showing your hand? That is one of my favorite things. So what I'll do, I can pull it up. I can pull up the document, but I can explain it verbally, and then we'll go look at the document. We'll look at the Premiere Elements file where I can visually explain it. But what I do is I draw a little line, just a little bitty segment, and I pull my hand away, and I have the camera is rolling this whole time. But I draw a little line, pull my hand away, draw a little bit line on top of that, pull my hand away, and I repeat that process until I draw the whole thing I want to draw. And then I'll go through and edit, and I'll chop it up to where you're only seeing the line progressively get bigger. It's stop motion animation, and it's probably easier to do this with photos. Take a still image, click, draw a little more, click, draw a little more, click, draw a little more, click, and then I can go through with all those images and paste them together. But there's a lot of images I would need, and so that's a pain in the neck. So I would rather just do it in the edit with one hunk of video and make it a lot better, because then I could do it quicker. I could do it quicker that way. So that's how I do that. I think it's really fun. Johnny says, I never watch after editing, and it's not a good thing. Yeah, you should probably watch your own stuff a little bit. And I understand for some people it's like super uncomfortable to watch your own videos, but especially when you edit your own videos, you kind of, in a way, you have to. At least you have to watch it back to make sure, you know, you didn't mess something up or something. Or, you know, there's little things that you need to do in the editing process. But again, if you're thorough enough, you don't have to watch it back, technically, but either way. Alas, it's just everybody does it their own way, which is awesome. Which is the beauty of the art in things. It's everybody does it their own type of way. Okay, back in action.
If I celebrate those, because if I continue to celebrate the process and the growing, I'll never stop celebrating.
See, peep that. See that? I left that in just so you could see how it is. So I went through and I started to write something else, but then it got up there. And then, boop, see, we got a segment, and then 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 a segment. So I did that frame by frame, and to where at the end you can just play it back really fast and see like this.
I'll never stop celebrating.
It just looks like it draws itself. But in between each cut, my hand was in there drawing a line. That's how it's done.
As long as I continue to pursue growth and seek out improvement, then will I ever be done celebrating these small wins?
No.
So what
the answer is no. Never.
Concluded from going back.
Speaking of small wins, we're about to hit 3,500 subscribers. So, like, I think we need like 2 or 3 more subscribers. Actually, I haven't. Let me look at the. Oh, I see. It's more simple than I thought. It is. That's the beauty of it. Is it's such a simple thing to do, but it is so mesmerizing. It's awesome. Also, holy crap, video's doing nicely. Yeah, we need 3 more subscribers to hit 3,500. That's crazy awesome. Evan says, "Hey, timeline, my man." Yes, sir. Took you and that other guy's advice. And it's so far going really well. Having a blast with it, doing the timeline. Bryce, what's up, my man? Bro, keep it up. Appreciate you. You as well, man.
And rewatching this video, is that it was the small things.
The small things.
I did.
Oh, I love the shot
built
coming up. Evan says, love to see it. Jake says, do you know in total how much you've made so far? I do, actually. I have it to the penny of how much I've made so far. And this is even before being monetized. And it's up to I think yesterday. Because it just updated like a couple hours ago. I have it up to from yesterday back until when I first got into the partner program in October, because I got like memberships and super chats and stuff. So I do have a total of exactly how much I've made. It's pretty epic, actually.
Over time, to get to the places that I want it to be. Sometimes, all the answers I could ever need can be found by simply reflecting.
Looking back. Ooh, smooth as butter. Let me show you. Okay, so actually, it worked out. So I was watching the thing back, and obviously I was doing the shot list like I do. And I had this.
Sometimes, all the answers I could ever need can be found.
All I had to do, all I said was the word reflecting.
Reflecting.
Looking back, actually, in real life, I said it out loud. But I just lined it up to where it matched a little bit. So it looked like I said it in the mirror, but it was just me in the thing. See, peep.
Reflecting.
Yep, but it looked kind of cool, and you can see I'm kind of rough looking because I've been editing for the last however many hours. It says, oh, Jake says, oh, okay, I didn't know if it kept track like that to the penny. Oh yeah, it does as best as it can. Obviously, it's YouTube analytics, and it's always off a little bit, but to the penny, almost exactly. Because if you guys think about it, it makes money by the penny. Like from YouTube Shorts, I think total I've made from Shorts, because Shorts don't make any money at all. I think I've made like 8 cents total. How much have you made? I don't know if I should release that. I might be able to tell you privately, but I don't know. I mean, actually, screw it. I could tell you. I have made in total. People do this all the time for videos. Let's see here. I can go. I'm not gonna show it, but I'm gonna tell you. I think I've made like $34 so far. 34. I believe that's the right answer. It's 34. I think it's 34 even, with memberships and what have you. Total, yeah. I think it's $34. This is as of yesterday. Yes, actually it's $34.00, so it's literally exactly $34 I've made. Super cool. Super, super cool. I need to just get where I'm getting like 10,000 views a day. It'd be so epic. Keep it up. Thank you, my man. To be fair, Evan showed his in the video too. True. No, I don't know. I don't mind. It's just something I've never done before, so it's kind of like weird. Keep it up. Appreciate you. Sick AF. Making money doing what you love, dude. It's sick. I'm so happy with it, dude. Oh, it's crazy. And I've only been monetized, like, it's only, been actually a week as of today. So it's been a week. Now, $30 a week ain't a lot of money. But it's super cool because it shows the possibility and the potential. And I'm doing it. Super cool. Super, 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 super cool. Gosh, I'm so excited. Wow.
Sometimes, all the answers I could ever need can be found by simply reflecting. Looking back at an old video I made 4 or 5 months ago and just remembering where I was.
Do you pay tax on YouTube money? Does it count as like employed income? The way I understand it is, so yes, you pay taxes on it, but you have to make a certain amount in a year. I think it's pretty low. I think it's like $600 you have to make in a year or something to have to pay taxes on it. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. But I think it's self-employment or self-employed. I don't remember. You have to fill out I think it's a 1099 that Google sends you. And I think you have to like report and do certain things. Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about the whole situation. I need to be better about it so I can like do my own stuff. Which I actually need to file my taxes soon, but alas, that's neither here nor there. I mean, it is, but oh well. No, but yeah, you do pay taxes on it. I kind of wish YouTube just took it out. Like it was like a regular W2 type of job where it just got taken out of your check. But I understand because that's so many and it fluctuates and it's crazy and it's all over the place. It's horrible. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
And looking back at it.
Oh yeah, this is also, I think this was shot on Wednesday. The repair of the overhead rig. It's interesting, but it makes sense. People make a lot of money. Oh yeah, you'd have to pay your own stuff, or else it would be nuts. Well, because then also you gotta think you have not only ad revenue, but you have like merch sales and other various income streams, and it's like all sorts of different stuff. It's crazy. That was a pain. This package was a royal pain in the neck to get open. Like, I should have just used scissors or something, but oh my gosh. It's so, it's rough. The tools. I want to get me my own drill. My own drill is like this. This is not mine, but I want to get my own. Where it's like, I want to get one that's wireless, but also super powerful, which probably doesn't exist, but I want to try, you know? I love the sound design in this sequence. When you file it in taxes, that would feel good in a way. I would think at least like it's valid income from your dream job. Yeah, no, for real. And so how it works is, I considered making a video, but like I also don't know. But the way it works is the minimum payout threshold on YouTube is $100. So you only get paid out, like you can get paid once a month, but you can only get paid if you've made at least $100, at least in the beginning, because you can adjust your threshold. But so a goal in the early stages is to get paid every month. So a goal of mine currently is to make $100 every month to where I will get a paycheck every month from YouTube. That's the goal. So that would be a really great place to start because that's $100. Like let's not get it twisted. That's $100, and it's not enough to pay rent or anything. But like that's $100 that I can invest into the channel or invest in make it be bigger. Like I can put it somewhere or do whatever. Like that'd be kind of cool. So that is the goal. Like obviously full time is the goal, but a sub goal to get to that goal is to get paid monthly. And the way I would do that is by making at least $100 every month. Oh, this shot. This shot here is one of my favorites of the whole video. Right here. This so epic. Like the ring light with the everything in the Oh, I think it's so cool, dude. It's just like, hey, look here. I'm circling it for you. This is what we're looking at. And also, it's just, I don't know, man. It's so, I need to like get more of a vocabulary because everything just looks cool. It's crazy from where I found you from Shave Stream. Now you're really pursuing it as a full-time gig. It's so nuts, dude. It's so nuts. Oh yeah, you said he has a new channel. I think you remember. We had this conversation a couple months back where I was like, oh, I wonder what he's doing. And you were like, yeah, he has another channel. But yeah, that's cool. But yeah, no, it's crazy where the time goes. And oh, that felt so good. I just popped my back for the first time in like 8 hours. But yeah, it's crazy how it all just happens. I think you found the gaming channel actually, and it's gone up from there, man. It's so cool, absolutely insane.
Okay, so I have this big goal. I want to be a
He just hit 10K on his new one. Heck yeah, dude. Very nice, very nice.
full-time YouTuber, a full-time creative person. I want to be
I should be hitting 10K soon. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be so cool.
able to pay the
Link in the description for creative person stickers. They're so cool, dude. They're so cool. They're little and they're really high quality actually. Super sick.
bills,
W
put gas.
Yeah, and I wanted to make sure it was quick. Like a full time, I had to have it because they were here
to
and
be able to pay the
yeah,
bills,
link in the description if you want. You know.
put gas in
Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. Also, this is cool because you can see the gas thing going off like
In the
it's
car.
full, bang, like that. I wanted to make sure I had that on camera.
put food on the table.
Also, this was at Maddie's apartment in college, and we had Honey Nut Cheerios for breakfast. Holy crap! Honey Nut Cheerios are so good. Like top 10, top 3 breakfast food of all time is Honey Nut Cheerios, dude. Holy crap, Honey Nut Cheerios. I'm gonna go get me a box after this. I'm gonna get me a box and just sit on the couch and eat them. I gotta get me a box of Honey Nut Cheerios. Gotta get me a half gallon of milk and just go to town. Go to town. Oh man, that sounds so good. Man.
And all that other fun stuff with the
And I had to get a different food shop because of, I used the other food before that, so I gotta use something different. Also,
money that I earn from my
also
creativity.
that looks cool. That's a cool little thing. I like the little YouTube thing I made. The little cutout of the logo. Where is that? I have just scattered about. I have all these little assets that I made in the. Oh, we'll see that one later. Do you have any new sponsors you're working on? Perhaps Cheerio sponsor? Hey, that'd be sick, dude. I haven't had any. I haven't had any emails. I have the Daily Carry Co. Affiliate program situation. Dad says I almost bought Honey Nut Cheerios this morning. No way. What are the odds? What are the odds? But I have the affiliate program for Daily Carry Company I've got going on. Other than that, no. I haven't had any other people hit my DMs or my emails or whatever. But I'm not. I want to like start reaching out, but not going too crazy. I don't know. It's a kind of a weird balance. I would like to do something. I don't know. It has to be like an obvious yes, though, for that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just do something like random, like Raid Shadow Legends or something. Although, if they said they would give me a bag, I don't know. It's one of those you'd have to juggle with. But no, it's definitely got to be one of those absolute yeses. That's what I've learned, is it needs to be something that you couldn't live without doing, So, that's the thing. Hopefully soon that would be nice to see, and I know you would make a good sponsor video. Hey, have you seen I made the video a little while back. So the way that I did it previously was Daily Carry Company. They sent me a thing. They sent me a product, and then I talked about it in the video. And I made a whole video about it, made a story about it, made it actually kind of cool, like a cool video that you would watch anyway. I would 100% understand a random sponsor if they are paying besides an actual scam. Right, like if it was something, like that's the thing. I would hate to do that and then expect you guys to buy or download an app or do whatever of something that was totally worthless to you. Like that would suck. And I don't know. It would be a short-term monetary gain, but it would suffer long-term. It would not be smart to do something like that. Like I understand like a bag would be cool, but short-term it would be awesome. Long-term, hard telling. So it would need to be like if Sharpie were to sponsor me, I'd be all over that because I use the crap. Like Sharpie, Pen and Gear, Walmart. If Walmart, I need to get a dream sponsorship with Walmart. Dream sponsorship. Sharpie, Walmart, Rust-Oleum for crying out loud. I don't know. Just random. Like that'd be so cool. But I want it to be something that I use and like actually believe in and like, would dig. I don't want to just do Raid Shadow Legends or something random. Katie, what's up? Welcome back. Hello.
So once again, how do I get there? I don't know.
Reuse, recycle, my friends. Because there's these little cutouts I used because I cut out something else, and I use them because I didn't want to just write a whole new thing and then so I did a little scrappy copy paste action. Katie says that was a fantastic video. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I don't know.
Also, did it bother anyone else that my hoodie string was like really messed up the whole time? It never bothers me, but it always bothers other people, and I find it hilarious when I just have it in the video. I'm like just sitting there. Jake says that's very respectable and not being a sellout, but if the bag is right, I wouldn't hesitate. Yeah, that's fair. I'm good. Just finished a vid by Contapoints on Twilight. Sick. Never gotten into those movies. No, I liked it. Heck yeah. Me too. Let's see. Yeah, no, I think it would be one of those things. Like, it's hard to do. Now, it's one of those questions. It's so hard to think about it and to answer that when I am not there. Like if I had a sponsorship in my inbox currently that was something like that I didn't necessarily believe in, what was a lot of money, like it would have to be one of those things. I don't know. But again, I think in the long term it would be better for me and for the the channel and for the brand or whatever to not just accept anything. I accepted the Daily Carry Company one because I legitimately needed something to keep my notebooks from getting torn up. So it worked out really, really nicely. Do I F with Harry Potter? Absolutely. All the way. Katie's iffy on Harry Potter. Love the spells, though. The spells are dope, man. But yeah, Harry Potter all the way. Jake, absolutely. Dubs.
But that's okay. All I do know
is
that...
cool how I made a little TV with the antennas and the little red on button. It's super cool.
In order to make the videos better, to get more views, to get more patrons, and all of those fun things that make money, it's going to take...
See, the thing about... Whoa, excuse me. The thing about... I'm going to explain this to you guys. The thing about, like, Patreon that is so epic is that... And for creators, especially small creators, the Patreon is the best thing to support someone that's smaller for the fact that it is regular. Like, ad revenue in the beginning, and just overall, but especially in the beginning, is so up and down when your baseline is getting figured out, and like, it varies. So like 1 month you can make a whole bunch, and then the next month you can make But with a Patreon, and with a steady, like with a bunch of people that are signed up for the Patreon, that are paying for the Patreon, that's regular. So that's like, you know that you'll get X per month, every month. So it's like super dope that people are willing to sign up for that. Let's see here. Do you leave the little crafts you make for videos and kind of find them as mementos? I do. Actually, I have a lot of this, especially for the recent videos. Sometimes I cycle through them because, like, eventually need the space or whatever. But like, I have all the little cutouts from this video. Where is it? Here it is. This is what I was thinking about. Here we go. Boom. YouTube logo. Work. These are cool. I kind of like these little things. I want to keep them. Certain things are kind of not worth as much. Like this, there's some things that are just trash, but other things like the little YouTube logo I think is really cool. So I'll keep that. But some things are worth it, some things aren't. The movies didn't do them justice. Read the books like 14 times. Oh, see, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just enjoy the movies, man. I haven't read the books, and I would like to read the books at some point in my life. But I like the movies because I like movies. Now, I don't be watching movies all the time, but like I enjoy the Harry Potter movies because I appreciate the vibes, I don't know.
Plenty of work. There's no magic trick to...
Oh, the little wizard, I thought that was so cool. There's no magic trick to growing a channel, blowing up overnight. Stop motion, it was really quick, you might not have noticed it. But we have a little guy, he's got a little wand, and he goes, pew! And he shoots, and on the very last frame, it's a spell, it's on fire. Look at that. Isn't that epic? It kind of softened this little spot in my cutting mat, but hey, it's okay. It's for the video, and it kind of still smells like stuff, actually. You need to like take it outside or something. I don't know. But yeah. Fire.
Trick to grow a channel quickly or to blow up.
I don't like how this stuff is so, like, the paper is got that stuff. He looks like Dumbledore. That's what I'm talking about. That's kind of what I was going for. I mean, Dumbledore's like, stereotypical wizard look, though, He just looks like a wizard should look. At least like you think he looks, Thought it was kind of a cute little drawing.
Overnight. In my experience, there's only work. The time.
Look at this young stallion. Holy moly. Never fails with the stop motion. Makes it so much fun to watch. Dude, I love it. It's so much fun. And like, I could learn like After Effects or like something really cool, like it's computer animation, but stop motion, man. It's the roots. I grew up watching Star Wars, and like that's all stop motion. At least, well, the old Star Wars is like almost all stop motion. A lot of the stuff is. And then newer stuff is obviously not, but yeah, it's like, ugh, I love it. And like I would do stop motion with Legos all the time. Dog, that was like prime video making. Nah, bro, back in the old day, I would do stop motion with Legos, and then I would do stop motion with like the Star Wars action figures, like the little bitty guys. And I would make them move, because they can like hold themselves up. All I would need was some sticky tack for their feet. And I would like make them fight and do all kinds of fun stuff with a camera. Oh, dude. Classics. Old. I wish I could get those, but like I don't have them anymore, so they don't exist. I have the figures where I can make things, but not the videos, which they're, who knows, probably all moldy by now.
The failures, the learning.
Used to watch so much stop motion Lego Star Wars videos in like 2008. Bro, I lived on Lego stop motion YouTube back then, dude. Oh, it was so epic. Also, Pete the Colin Samir. Learning. Do stop motion with Legos from December. Oh yeah, I did that. I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot I did like every day in Vlogmas was a stop motion thing. That was so cool. I forgot about that.
The reps. The small things. It all contributes to the goal.
Shout out to Maddie for the red S gels. Red S gels are clutch, dude. As I was doing the shot list, here, look at this.
Okay.
Peep the left side of the screen. All these little this and the page before was a shot list, and I would check it all off with the red pen. So awesome.
To the goal. The small things.
Small things. Dig. This right here. Okay, we're at 716. I had to dig for something. Oh yeah, I was digging for footage. That means that I wrote the word dig there because I was like, and then there's down here there's recycle. It's just I write it how my brain will remember it. It's cool. But dig it meant go find some footage of me learning something, or go find some footage of me something. And I knew what I needed and I went and got it. It's such a cool thing.
The small things.
Pot. This was so much fun. Oh yeah, look at me learning. Look at me learning. That was my little cylinder. Hey. Jake says, just watch 2 more ads. I try not to skip for your channel unless it's like a minute. Yeah, if it's longer than a minute, I don't blame you. And honestly, you don't have to do that. Like, I appreciate it to no end. But if you don't want to watch the whole thing, like I would understand if you didn't. But if you want to, I really appreciate that.
Literally, this worked about as perfect as it could. It's about 100 times.
I should have been better on this as, like, mentioning what it actually was. Because it was brought to my attention that this particular spot made no sense. I'm like, oh, yeah, I never did say it was my overhead shooting rig. That's my overhead shooting rig. If you're watching this, it's my overhead shooting rig. Well, it's like 0. What is like? Is what like? Oh, it depends on the. It depends on the ad. It depends on how many views. It all depends. But either way, I appreciate you, man.
Sturdier than it was before this,
I think. Yeah, because all this footage in the end was supposed to be like, you know, me finishing each project.
This is a success.
And see, that pink one looks a lot better than it did early. Because I just put extra coats on it and everything.
I have like about 100 other projects I want to work on today. Because I'm unemployed now and
look at that.
I'm happy about it.
Boom. This was me leaving on my last day. So I think I said deuces Taco Bell.
I'm unemployed.
And this is also, if you can see down here, this is from Snapchat. I took this on Snapchat. See? Snapchat. Blah, 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 MP4. That's super dope.
Now, and I'm happy about that. I'm so excited. The creative person in me is absolutely thriving and having a great day, not having to go to work, and I'm able to do like whatever I want. It's awesome. It's a freedom that...
Are you a little sad about Taco Bell, or is it like good riddance? It's right now, it's mostly good riddance, but also in the week leading up to, I was kind of sad because it was like, it was sort of a nostalgic feeling like, man, this was my first job. Like, I am never coming back here. I'm never going to work here again. And I've quit there before because like when I went to college and stuff, but it's different, you know? So it was my first job and it has run its course in my life, and so now that it's an era that is finished, it's sort of a sadness of the end, but also an excitement for a new beginning. Does that make sense? That's kind of where I'm at. I'm back. Sorry, I need a drink. You're good, dude. Gotta get you a drink, man.
Just kind of take for granted, truthfully. Like, servicing the man for so long, it's like, now it's like I'm able to do what I want, and officially documenting it is, I'm getting compensated for it.
That's so nuts, dude. I'm getting paid. First of all, I'm getting paid currently to make this stream, and also I'm getting paid for the video I made. It's so, dude, it's just nuts. It's just insane, nuts concept, bruh. It's wild. It's so wild. It's like, man, this is the dream right here, man. And it's happening in real life. Wow.
So, it's crazy. It's a crazy concept. And if getting where I want to go, it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of failures.
Also, I don't know why, but the old camera that I used is like, look at the crop. There's a little bit of crop on the. Actually, it was probably the video editor that I used. I don't know. Either way, crazy, especially when you did it for so long for free. Congrats, thanks, man. Yeah, man, it's wild. That's the thing too, is how I wonder. It's not technically debt, but I wonder how much money I've spent from the second I got monetized back to the beginning. Like, I wonder how much I've spent on videos, on anything involved with the channel. I wonder how much I've spent. It would be an obscene amount of money, but hey, we bought.
A lot of learning and a lot of
Look at that stud.
small things. Then sign me up. Then one day, when I am spray painting stuff, building cool stuff,
Bookshelf.
fixing stuff, and learning new stuff, all for a living.
Do you think it's over 1K overall? Oh, easy. I was thinking closer to 10K, truthfully. Although, I don't know. Depends on what you count. Like, if you count gas to getting to places, then absolutely. Or, if you count, I don't know, you could count a lot of things. Time. Oh, my God. But yeah, I don't know. Katie says, I'm so glad I can catch a smaller creator getting big. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Vibing on the stream and interacting and stuff and contributing to the dream. It's awesome. Appreciate you. And I hope I get big. I'm excited. I'm excited for all of it.
In these videos, I can look back on my first dollar as a YouTuber and say, that was the beginning. That was the beginning of something great.
The patrons. Thank you, patrons! Look at all these amazing patrons. Now, I have two more. They're not paid, though. The free members. The paid members get on the end screen. That's the distinction. Because there's a couple of people from like Discord that joined for free to see a thing that I posted, but that was one of my bucket list items, watching someone from the beginning. No way. Hey, I'm glad you could be here for it. But yeah. So if anyone wants to be on the end screen, that's how you do it, is becoming a paid Patreon member. Computers and software alone. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. The computer. Oh, Christ. Holy moly. Yeah. Yeah. Woo-wee. Computer. Because I got the two laptops. And then the thing, and then oh yeah, I think 10K was an underestimation. I'm gonna be honest. I think it was underestimated how much. God. 3.5K subs is insane. Like, imagine 3.5 thousand people watching. Yeah, that'd be really creepy. 3,500 people watching me walk down the street. That'd be really creepy. I'm gonna save that. I'm paranoid. I always save the editing projects. I'm so paranoid. Because I've had editors crash on me really bad, and it's just brutal. It'd be crazy. So I've had that happen. So as a result of that, I'm just like save. Like every chance I get, I'll save the editor, because it's like a habit I've built up now. Oh man. Also, I think Johnny is probably right about the whole white balance thing. Even though it's down here, that's so weird. Hold on, focus on my hand. We're gonna go back to center. I don't know if I fixed it. I think it's used to me slouching. I hope it gets even bigger. You got quite a few big videos recently. Shout to the Pocket Notebook. Hey, yes sir. And see, that's another thing. I was really happy that this week's video, has done decent. Let me see where it's at currently. But it's done well, and I'm happy because it's not a Pocket Notebook video. So like I was happy to see that it's 4 of 10, so it's right up there with the top 3. But yeah, I'm happy that it's doing well in spite of it being not a pocket notebook video. What page are you on right now? 32 and 33. I have 2 different things going on right now. Well, I had a page dedicated to like commentary notes, which I've never really done before, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to try. And I've written nothing on there, so hey, I'm just too busy being in the moment of the commentary. So, and then I have another thing. So it's 32/33. So yeah, making some decent progress to this book, this new book that I started a couple days ago. Neat. What color? This is the black one. That I did white out speckles on it to make it look like an OG pocket notebook, or not pocket notebook, but a composition book. Make it look like those ones that you've seen from long ago. Also, last week's video just hit 800 views. Epic. Hey, good job. Thanks. Last week's video just hit 800 views. 7 days, 8 hours it took. Not too shabby. Now, my trick is, while y'all are here, may as well have a little writer's workshop. Holy crap. Another thing, too, is I think when I get off, when I get off center. Yes. From over here. Oh, it gets out of focus. Wow. Okay. So the focus is like in the middle third. So I have to be really still and sit right here. Oh, but that's not me, though. That's not how I operate. I don't sit still. The labels are your favorite color, too? Pink? Nice. Nice. But yeah, I wanna have a little... Let's talk. Let's talk about this. Let's have a little writer's workshop. What should my next video be about? What do you guys think my next video should be about? Just go crazy. Throw all the ideas at the wall. If you have any ideas. And if you don't, that's fine. Yeah, I think I figured out the focus. It's kind of cool. Although it's really paining me to sit in this one spot and be perfectly still. Ah! Your pocket notebook process. My pocket notebook process. See, that's the thing. I've talked about this a little bit in the past. I think someone had asked me like what, make a video about what DMC racing. What's up, my man? Somebody had asked me about like systems how okay. So basically somebody had pitched the idea for me before, and kind of the reason I haven't done that in the past, the reason I haven't done that is because it's kind of random. And maybe that's the video itself, is like how I do it. Is there is no system, there is no routine how I do things in my pocket notebook. It is literally just it varies so much, and there is no rhyme or reason. It is simply just how it comes out, how I think it, and I think it just blah, so I could probably make that into a video, but it would be really random. Maybe that's what people need to see, though. Maybe that's a perspective that is underserved. Combine it with another idea. Okay. Maybe it's like something about embracing your uniqueness. Sorry, I'm writing. Can't write and talk at the same time. Okay, let's see. Jake would like to see a video dedicated to like building routines, even though you touch on it all the time. Building routines. Oh, like building a routine, or like how I would build something. Let me see. Do I still do review videos? DMC Racing? I have. The thing is, I haven't bought any new gear in a while, and so I haven't it's one of those things, if I buy something cool and new, like my newest tripod, my range pod is the most recent review video I've done, I'll do a review video like that. But if I haven't bought anything new, I haven't. I do still do them technically, I just haven't got anything new in a while, so I just haven't made one. I think it would be a good idea to combine it. I found you from your DMC Racing says, I found you from your Staples chair review. Love that chair, dude. It's a tank. It's a tank. Right here. Love it to death. Still the Gucci chair of all chairs. Perhaps a video on like your favorite things or what you use to get in a creative space. How I get in a creative flow. I like it. You're right, exactly, DMC. I can't just buy stuff for no reason. So that's why they're few and far between. It's just like when I get new gear, you can expect a review video. But at the same time, I'm not just going to go out and buy gear for the sake of buying gear because I don't have the space, nor do I have the money for that. Let me see here. How to build routines and notebook process, cred Jake. So like it would kind of be a combination. I'm gonna be honest too. I'm not a super. I am and I'm not. Least favorite supplies. Not to be negative. No, I kind of that kind of stuff is sort of. It's negative on one side, but also that is what gets clicks. So like it's kind of a game to balance it. Least favorite gear / supplies. Ab of all trades. Oh no, I'm late. Woke up really late today. Apologies. Hey dude, it's good. It's all good in the hood. You're here. I appreciate that. A mukbang video? That'd have to be a whole separate channel, my brother. I could do that on Just Garrett on my second channel. Do that where like I'll freaking eat lunch or something and like have something cool that I make. That could be alright. I almost did that, I think, yesterday with my breakfast that I made. Video ideas are hard. I don't know how you do it. Rip out a lot of hair, my brother. Also, actually, I meant to spend a little time today referencing back the old pocket notebooks. Because what I've done is, in the course of one pocket notebook, what I've done is I'll go through on a page and I'll go back to the beginning of that book and write down all the video ideas I had within that book. Didn't know you had another channel. Oh yeah, DMC. I have 2 different channels. I have 3 different channels total. I have this channel. I have Just Garrett, which is my second / third channel. That's the daily channel. And then I have my gaming channel where I just do streams every week or every now and again with my friends. Good idea, like reviewing old videos. Yeah, where I'll it's not like I'm reviewing an old video, but like I'll go through the old books and then I'll see where I wrote down an idea and I'll just gather up all the old ideas and put them in a list. That way I have them in one spot presently. Commonplace notebook. See, I see all this stuff. I'm glad you mentioned something like that because I see all these videos online about like people and they use like 18 different notebooks and they have the catch-all and they have the this and they have the that. And I'm like, bro, I'm not that complicated. I have one notebook and that is all. Because the whole purpose is to just have one thing on me that I can put everything in. This is more of a catch-all than a commonplace. I don't know if it's the same thing or not. What if you make segments? Q&A on one day, vlog tutorial on one day, cinematic vlogs on one day, running vlog on one day, etc., etc. Are you talking about this channel or the second channel? Because I'm not doing no daily on this channel. Or you just mean like a week? Like each video would be a different thing. I don't know. I would like to get it to where I'm doing at least something, one thing like in a general, I don't know. I don't want to go too broad because I've done that before. And like I'm kind of trying to presently sort of narrow it down. Not too far to where I'm in a box, but like find that nice little happy medium. One that has all the most useful info you need to reference often. Oh yeah, so like literally just this. Yeah, 'cause really, if I write it down in my pocket notebook, typically it's something I'm going to have to reference back to at some point. Make a video on your inspirations and creators you love watching. Okay. Inspirations and creators I love watching. Okay, my cat emoji is so cute on the screen. Yeah. It's kind of interesting to have that with just the. I think they only have it with cats, where like they only have the cat that's laughing, or the, like they have like the laughing and the sad and all this other stuff. Only with cats. I haven't seen it with like any other animal. But also, I don't pay that much attention to my emojis. But yeah, got some decent ideas from you guys. Thank you. I appreciate the input, and I understand it's completely hard. It's such a hard thing to do. That's why it's a struggle. That's why everyone you'll ever see is asking for video ideas, because it's hard. Makes sense. It would be so broad if you did all of those. Maybe for the other channel. Yeah, the other channel, dude. The other channel, I could do anything. Anything in the whole world. Anything in the whole wide world, I could do on the other channel. See, the only thing cooler, Katie, is these emojis right here. Running or biking vlog. I did a video during Vlogmas about my relationship with running. I actually quite liked that one, but the thing is, I like running and I want to run more, but also, I don't know. I'm just, like, I went running a few days ago. I think it was Tuesday, actually. And, I don't know, I kind of just, I don't know if I'm like out of the mood or something. Vlog, writing and presenting a piece of writing. What do you mean exactly? By like writing something and then presenting it, like reading it to you? Or something like that? Is that what you mean? I don't know, my boy. I don't know. Okay, let me give this to you guys. That way, maybe it'll help. Because I'm kind of going for the, like, something involved with my own creativity. Like, some gaming. I see the Among Us poster. Oh, I have the gaming channel, Katie. I have the gaming channel. I don't post videos, but I do, like, streams over there. We'll do Minecraft and stuff. So that's, I've done gaming on this channel in the past, but I'm never doing it again. Thought process of making a vlog or editing a video. Thought process. I have it, a rough, I'm gonna write that down real quick. Thought. I've had an idea similar to that where, like, it's more of a, because the thing is too, I have to find a story to relate to it all, to present the video in an interesting way. So one thing I wrote down earlier, it's like the ultimate conflict. Peyton, what's up, man? Jake's idea would be sick. A vlog. Which one? Which one? His most recent one? But anyway, I had this idea earlier today, actually, where I talk about the ultimate creative conflict. And what that would be is, basically what we're talking about here is the hardest part of doing all of this is the coming up with the ideas, the coming up with the ideas, the writing, the story, the whole part of it. Katie, the thing is with the fashion is it's not really my cup of tea, and I'm more of a t-shirt and sweats / t-shirt and shorts / t-shirt and jeans kind of guy. So my fashion opinion is pretty limited. So that's that. Best and worst things for you, your neighborhood environment, for you in your neighborhood or environment. Best and worst, like, how do you mean? Like in general, or specific things, or One thing I found that's super helpful too when I'm trying to find ideas is top 10 best local destinations, worst reviewed restaurants, etc. Interesting. That would be a cool video if I had money, but that's the thing, I'm trying to save money too. But I like that idea though. That kind of makes me hungry actually. A tour of your parents' shop? That'd be dope. I have to do that on a Just Garrett video. But anyway, I was thinking of something earlier. and just in general. What was I thinking? It's so helpful to come up with ideas when, like, having the pocket notebooks is clutch, honestly, because I can go back and reference things I had thought about in the past. So, hold on. I just had an idea. So, like, having all these books, I can reference back and be like, okay, I thought of it, 6 months ago I had this idea, and it's just been sitting in this book. I haven't done anything with it. So I'm going to go through probably here after the stream or on stream or whatever, go back through and, like, find all the lists of video ideas and then copy them into the current book for ease of usages and stuff. Yeah, I finished this one up. How to come up with ideas. Yeah, that's the best idea, Ab of all trades, is the vlog of how to come up with ideas. I don't know. Maybe there's an idea there, though. How I come up with ideas. Like, how do I come up with my ideas? Because it's like I said, the hardest thing. Probably gonna have to end the stream here soon because I am getting hungry. Shot list. Like, you come up with ideas, but when you're in church or in the shower or by watching YouTube videos, reading books. Some of my worst ideas? Oh, buddy, old pal. That's the thing, too, is I'm not super critical of my ideas. So I don't know if I'd be able to, like, figure out what I deem to be my worst ideas, because I think they're all... It's one of those things, I don't ever consider an idea a worst or a bad idea, because it may not feel right in the moment, but, a couple months down the road, that might be the perfect idea. I've actually done that. I've made videos where that video, I didn't like it at one point, and then... didn't like it at one point, and then somehow later down the road, it grew on me, or my perspective had shifted in some way to where I liked that video at that time. So it just changed. How to be less critical of yourself. Let your ideas flourish uninterrupted. I like that. Although that's another thing too, is like that's the thing. I'm just, I don't know if I would be qualified to, say that, because it's such a hard thing, because it's not one size fits all. I could definitely give my perspective. Hold on. Like, I could give my perspective, but yeah, I couldn't just be like, this is how you do it, this is the steps you take, but I could definitely give my perspective on something like that. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I like that. And then I could also, I could make that into a thing where, the story would be trying to come up with ideas and, filtering out bad ideas or whatever. But there are no bad ideas because blah, 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 blah. No, I really like that, actually. My perspective. Story about finding ideas. I'll definitely chew on that one. I like that idea. I really admire how uncritical you are of yourself. New role model. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't, that's the thing too, is it's so hard. Because also I try to be humble. And I think it's just how I was raised. I don't know. I think that's just a lot of how it was. It was like, never was an idea like shut down super hard and like, you know, made belittled or like felt bad about whatever idea. So like any idea has potential. Oh, actually, I have an idea similar to this in the book already. I quit my job, now what? That's an idea. But also, I quit my job, now what is? The now what is make money on the channel, and then when I move, find a new job, then make money until I'm full-time on the channel. But like, there's some definite substance there. Job, now what? 27 red book. Jake, I'm back, but where are you moving to? I'm moving in with Maddie and her parents for a little while before we find an apartment, because we're gonna be getting married next year. So we're gonna be moving in. Right, I was raised the opposite way, so I think it's an important perspective to spread, a healthy one. Okay, that's definitely something I'll look at and I'll consider, because I'm just writing down the gist of the idea currently, and then later on, like this evening, I will, you know, whatever idea I kind of want to work with, I'll write a little bit more about it and like kind of let it flow a little bit more. And then, you know, for YouTube's sake, I'll just have the pocket notebook in the thumbnail. Oh, I realize this one's black, so it's not going to show up as cool. I'm your age. I'm 22, and here's what I learned through the years. Or if you could talk to your younger self, what would you say? Or message you? Actually, there's a video on the channel. It's called Dear 18-Year-Old Me. It was a Vlogmas episode. So that was that I kind of went that route in that video. A message to your future self would be cool to watch back. That would be cool. Oh, okay, this is a thing. This thing is unhealthy, then eat does healthy. I get a lot of, okay, this thing is unhealthy, then what does healthy even look like? Showing what healthy looks like would be fantastic. Depends on what you mean by healthy, because there's a lot of unhealthy things in my existence. A message to my future self is cool. I'm gonna Dear 30-year-old me. I have the Dear 18-year-old me. I could do Dear 30-year-old me. Oh. I meant criticism-wise. Okay. Criticism-wise, not judging yourself. This, then what? Future kids or future family. That'd be cool. And again, even still, Katie, to your comment, I'm not like picture perfect for as far as like, you know, I'm not ideal for like, I'm trying to think of something else, but I'm not like the picture perfect example of not judging yourself or like not being critical, because I am every now and again, but like it's one of those things I just try to avoid doing. Message to married GareTheBear, just, you know, compromise, communicate, that kind of stuff. And that's all. It's really simple. How you have battled adversity while doing YouTube? Yeah, adversity. I'm trying to think of what kind of adversity I've even faced. Because really, I'm gonna be honest. I've been really privileged through the whole journey. Like, there's been so much support. It's unreal. So I'm sure there is adversity, but I don't know how significant it actually is, truthfully. A message to your ancestors. Kind of cool. I'm just trying to think. Like, adversity would be like, do you get a lot of hate comments? No. And really, this is the thing too, is hate comments, I don't know. I kind of just, if I ever get any, it's just kind of like the law of the land is like reply with kindness, because that's something that they're lacking. You know, have empathy towards people that either don't reply at all or reply with kindness and empathy, you know, perspective, that kind of thing. Because like they're clearly, if they're commenting something negative, they're coming from a bad place, you know, trying to make somebody else feel bad. It's like bullies in school or anything like that. It's like you have to see where they're coming from, and if they're trying to bring you down, there probably isn't a good place that they're in. Video on the importance of empathy, like a philosopher. Empathy. Great to respond with. Yeah. Best way to deal with hate or trolls is to not reply, generally. But I don't know. I feel like I totally get that. And if it's to an extreme level, I just won't reply. But if it's somebody just being ignorant or goofy, it's like, maybe I could give them some value by, you know, being a kind soul and replying with empathy. You really need to have a Q&A. Your perspective is really nice, especially when people can really see your views about things. That'll be a podcast idea or something. Like, we'll have to make an event out of it so that way there's a lot of people. Q&A. The importance of or why. The importance of blank or why blank is important. Okay. Q&A. Stream video. I haven't done a Q&A video. Like one where people send in questions. I haven't done that since like 4 years ago. I feel like it throws a hateful person off if you just send them. Yeah, and you know, it really just it kind of makes them look inward. It's like they say something hateful and then you reply with something nice. It's like, wow, did I really just do this to somebody? And they're over here doing the opposite. It's like, wow, you know. I think it does throw them off, Jake. And I've had a comment on something. I think it was a short or a TikTok or something. I had a comment. They said something really hateful. And I replied and I was like, you know, I'm sorry you feel that way, blah, blah, blah. I said something really nice to him. And they were like, wow, I actually had, you know, I wasn't expecting a response like this. I'm sorry for the hate. Like, they went back on it. And I was like, first of all, if you're just going to go back on it, don't even say it in the first place. But it's nice to see that kind of stuff has an effect on people. And that's really cool. And that's kind of like, that's why I like to reply to negative comments, because, you know, maybe it'll help somebody. Maybe somebody's feeling down or like, you know, feels like they need to send negative vibes. And replying with positive vibes tends to, you know, help the negative vibes in some way, shape, or form. Right, creates a pathway to change. Exactly. Great. I like the way you put that. Pathway to change. I think this has been a very, very valuable last half an hour. Thank you guys for thank you guys for your ideas. It's cool because maybe they just got something bad going on. They just project. Hey, exactly. And you know, that's another thing too, is me replying with negativity is only going to add to that. And that's not a healthy way to deal with that kind of stuff. So, got an ad. I'm watching the commercial. I think it's Dune. Yep. That's kind of cool. Seems interesting. But yeah, no, I think it's generally like, if you're gonna reply, and there's actually been times I've had people close to me be like, don't reply to it. Just don't reply. Just ignore it. And I'm like, bruh, it's in my heart. I can't. I have to reply to it. Like, I have to. There's been times there's hate or whatever, and I'm like, you know, I could ignore it, but honestly, I wanna be kind to this person, and so that, you know, it. Yeah. Thank you for this fantastic stream. I appreciate your input, company. Hey, dude, I'm glad I could be here for you guys, and I'm glad you guys could be here for me, because you guys are here for me too. Because to be honest, it makes them look goofy just being mad at a person spreading kindness to everyone. It does make them look goofy, but also the intention I don't think is to make them look goofy. I think it's to just genuinely be kind to people. Now, that's making them look goofy is just simply a byproduct, but that's never the intention, I don't think. Maybe reflect inwardly on criticizing yourself. Well, that's good. I mentioned this, somebody commented something earlier, how my video made them think. And that is a great comment, and as an artist, I love that because that shows me that it's the whole point of art is to project a feeling or an experience. Art is like a story in that. Hold on. So, according to Van Neistat, his definition, story is a model that connects us with the human experience. And art does the exact same thing. Art is a story because if the intention of art is to express your experiences or your whatever, you are inadvertently or intentionally, who knows, you are telling a story through that medium of art. Because it's love how you spread so much positivity. You changed me here right now. Hey, I'm glad that it's had an effect on you, because that's the main. That's what I want to do, is be positive. Now, there's so much negativity too. Like Gary V, legend, one of his main things is like, you got to be stupidly loud when you're positive. Like, you got to be a positive person, because negativity in the world is so loud. So you got to be louder, but with positivity and kindness and things. So, and really, I mean, being mean sucks. I've been mean to people in the past, and I've had people be mean to me, and it's not cool, and it's really unfortunate. But that's part of growth, part of learning, is you reflect on those things and you realize that you were wrong, and then especially on the internet, people just love saying mean things. Well, it's because they can, and that's unfortunate. Is you have the avatar, you have the anonymity to hide behind, so you can say whatever you want and not really have any consequences, which is a terrible and dangerous thing. That's why there's so much hate spread on the internet, because you can say whatever you want and get away with it, and maybe not get away with it in you can get away with it as if nobody's gonna punch you in the face for it, or nobody's gonna call the cops on you for it, or whatever. You might get banned, or you might get put in Facebook jail, or whatever that is. But in the grand scheme of life, you're getting away with it. Algorithm plays a role. Monkey see, monkey do. Yeah, true. I don't know. Even when there's hate in the comments, I always try to reply with kindness and with positivity, because that's really what, not only, if I've read hate comments before, I'll go through comment sections and I'll notice hate comments and stuff, and the thread of replies is either more hate, or validating that hate and enabling that hate, or people being like, dude, chill, don't need to be that way. And usually when the people are nice about it, that's when it kind of is better, and you kind of get better vibes from seeing people go back on that or add positivity to a negative situation. I always just like having friends who are nice people, surrounding yourself with kindness, kind of thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. You gotta have good people in your circle. Gotta have good people. And it's not even some people can be good people, but just not bring you good energy. And that's just how it is. Just because they're not, they could be good people. You can have friends or whatever that are good people, but just don't really make you feel good in one way or another. They just aren't the most positive forces in your life. So it's just because they're good people doesn't mean they bring you good vibes, and that's just how it is. I don't know, but love this chat we're having, guys. I love this, but I will say it's dinner time, man. I'm hungry. So I love this. I love the positivity I'm trying to spread here. If you guys see, if ever you guys are commenting on the videos, just keep on bringing the positivity around, because it's a good thing to have. It's a good thing to do, not just for me, but for other people as well. If you comment on other people's stuff, bring positivity to them. Hungry, yeah. Go home and eat. Super grateful. Found it interesting because a lot of time I found out some stuff about mean people. I was like, damn, they went through it. Yeah, that's the thing. That's where empathy comes in. Is just because they're mean doesn't mean they're bad. It just means they might have gone through some stuff. So empathy there is extremely important. But anyway, super grateful that you all are spending the time with me today. Super happy for this good stream. Your shirt, pee pee poo poo. Hey, yeah. Glad you noticed it. Pee pee poo poo. W stream, W shirt, W chat, W you guys. Thank you for being here. Oh, appreciate the love, guys. Appreciate the positive vibes. Until next time, this has been your boy. See you next time. Thank you so much. Hey, I like the emoji.